Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Leella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good afternoon, everyone. Along with Dave and Myra Wool-Everett, this is Randy Young. Welcome to our broadcast of Miami Trace Baseball. If you're listening right now, you probably already know this is on tape. We tried, folks. We really did try. But the Wi-Fi system out here is just not strong enough to get a good signal out. So instead of trying to fight it and take a chance we could and then not get on the air, we said we're just going to record it. Dave's going to load it fast as he can. Hopefully it'll be for you on a Tuesday that you can hear this broadcast. This afternoon, this one's a big one, though, of course. Jackson Ironman come into the contest, ranked 12th in the state of Ohio. They moved up from tie for 20th place last week. So, boy, that currently they're on a 11-game winning streak, and that has bumped their standings up around the state of Ohio. They come into the contest with a record of 18-4 overall. They're 8-0 in the FAC. Miami Trace playing some hot baseball, too. In fact, they reappear in the rankings this week. They were ranked at one time as high as number 5 in the preseason polls. Then I believe they were in the 20s in the week number 1. And then, unfortunately, they had that little streak there where they lost, I think, 4 of their first 6 games. And they reappear finally this week. They're tied for 22nd in the state. They're 14-6 overall and 7-1 in the league. But, again, they've won 7 of their last 9 games and 9 of their last 10. When we come back, we'll take a quick look at the starting lineups to get this bad boy underway. Stay with us right here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
All right, let's take a quick look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Jackson, leading off will be senior Boston Campbell. Batting second will be the shortstop, Ryan Seimertz. Batting third will be the left fielder, Nolan Johnson. Batting cleanup will be the pitcher today, Kevin Jones. Batting fifth, catcher, Noah Ernst. Batting sixth will be the third baseman, Ramey Wyatt. Batting seventh will be the DH, Xander Irvin. He'll be batting in the place of third baseman, Easton McGraw. Batting eighth will be Cade Wolford, the center fielder. Batting ninth will be Brody Wolford, the right fielder. Again, it'll be Campbell at second, Seimertz at short, and Johnson in left. Middle third of the batting order, Jones pitching, Ernst catching, and Wyatt at first. Then it will be Irvin, and then the Wolford brothers. Cade, followed by Brody. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, their starting lineup, batting order will be first baseman, Gage Stuckey. Batting second will be Austin Brown, the left fielder. Batting third, pitcher Brady Armstrong. Batting cleanup, Evan Colgrove, the third baseman. Batting fifth, the catcher, Justin Robertson. Batting sixth will be the right fielder, Connor May. Batting seventh will be the DH, Cam Morton. He'll be batting in place of shortstop Ben Matthews. Batting eighth will be Jameson Heyer, the center fielder. And batting ninth will be the second baseman, Austin Bodecker. It'll be Stuckey, Brown, Armstrong. Middle third, it's Colgrove, Robinson, and May. Bottom third of the batting order, it'll be Morton, Heyer, and Bodecker. So we'll get things started off with Boston Campbell, the second baseman, outstanding student athlete. 4 years, multi-sports star for the Ironmen. He'll lead things off for Coach Josh McGraw. A win here today by Jackson would clinch the FAC title outright for them. Miami Trace, if they tie, they'll play for the championship Tuesday at Jackson. First pitch is in there for a called strike. This one's fouled off the screen right in front of us. Campbell quickly down 0-2 in the count. Pretty decent crowd here so far. Looking around, Jackson brought a real good representation with them. Of course, they usually travel pretty good. Pitch is high and inside for a ball. So Armstrong is down 1-2 in the count. Excuse me, ahead in the count 1-2. The righty, that one's fouled off the screen again right in front of us. And once again, Dave and I did not flinch. I'm getting pretty proud of us, Dave. We're doing good, buddy. Comes a pitch. Chest high, misses. 2-2 count to the Campbell. Seimertz on deck. Another outstanding athlete for Jackson. Whoa! That one was just a little tight and inside. So Brady got ahead of the count. 0-2 is now behind 3-2. Definitely does not want to way start off this game losing the first batter. That one swung on high in the air and a little hesitation. Then Connor May will make the catch out in right field. So there is one away. Ryan Seimertz up to bat. He's the shortstop. Give you Brady stats here in just a second. Changeup just missed for a ball. Righty, the senior, comes home with a pitch, swung on, miss. Brady's 4-1 for the season, has an unbelievably impressive ERA of 1.31. This will be 7th appearance of the season. That just missed on the outside corner. Brady has pitched 32 innings, has 24 walks, but has 45 strikeouts. just misses high. It's a 3-1 count now. Seimert's Armstrong with the delivery. That one swung on, and that one's going to be trouble. It's going to go all the way to the right field. And a quick throw from May to first. Stuckey maybe trying to see if he could catch him, either maybe leaning the wrong way, but it did not work. So Ryan's on with a single to right. So with one on and one out, they'll bring up left fielder Nolan Johnson. First delivery. Curve missed outside. Seimert's taking a short lead at first. Now Armstrong steps off the rubber, bluffs him back. Glances over there again to first. Comes home with the pitch, high, ball 2. Man, you know, doing these two teams, we've covered them for so many years. Seems like they've all been around forever, you know. That one swung on. That's fouled and out of play. You can probably hear the wind a little bit. It's around 5 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. We're taping this, and skies are partially clear, but there is some wind blowing. They're talking about a storm system coming in later this evening. Hopefully it'll stay away until we can get this one in. That one's outside. So Brady's now back to 3-1 count. So Brady's went to 3-ball counts on the first 2 batters. Now he's done it for batter number 3. Brady glances over to first. Here comes the pitch. This one swung on high in the air. And Connor May is going to have to make some run for it. Nope, it's going to get by him. This one rolls all the way to the fence. There comes the throw. It's not going to be anywhere near time. And so a double to right by Nolan Johnson. And we got runners on the corners here in the top of the first inning. Connor May's got to feel like, why is everybody attacking me, huh? That'll bring up now Gavin Jones, the pitcher. Brady comes in, called strike, caught the high inside corner. Nice pitch. Armstrong with 2 on, 1 out. Ooh, nice changeup. Called strike. So 0-2 count. Well, he needs a strike here in a worse way. Stymied some of this offensive output so far by the Ironman. That one is swung on. Armstrong gets it, quickly goes over to first, gets the short out. The run will score from third, though. That being Seimer, it makes it 1-0. Give Jones 1-2, 3, second out, but an RBI. And Johnson goes to third. And really, I don't think Brady had a choice. The guy was already almost at home plate, so he smartly went ahead and stuck it first and got that second out. Noah Ernst, the catcher, now is up to bat. First pitch from the right-hander. Another changeup, called strike. That one just got the inside corner. 1-1. So you got Johnson at third. 1 runs in, 2 out. 1-0. Jackson leads. Top of the first against Miami Trace. Righty with the delivery. Ooh, boy. It's the same pitch he's been throwing for called strikes. That one, though, the official kind of like, I don't think so. So it goes to 2-1. Comes a righty with the delivery. Swung on, man, that's hit hard. And that is going to go foul. So long strike, and we got deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. We mentioned to you last week when we did the courthouse trace game, 4 officials showed up. We got the same scenario again today. I guess what the district is doing is they're going ahead and get their teams put together and say, you guys go out and get some games under your belt before we go to the tournament. Oh, that just missed. Full count. Which really, when you think about it, it's a pretty good idea. Is have the crews go ahead and get a couple weeks of practice in, so that way there's no question who does what. Righty with the delivery. Got him with a called strike 3. Good pitch there right on the corner, and that will end the inning. In that inning, Jackson comes across with 1 run. They did it on 2 hits. There was no errors, and there was a man left on. We got half an inning in the books. Jackson won. Trace coming to bat right here on WCHC, Fayette County Youth Sports.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
Okay, well, we're back here now as we go to the bottom of the first inning. A 1-0 Jackson lead. On the mound will be Gavin Jones, who's had a pretty good season for the Jackson squad, coming in with an 11-game winning streak. Will be Gage Stuckey from first, Austin Brown, the left fielder, and Brady Armstrong, the pitcher, the top 3 in the batting order. So we'll go through the order. You're going to notice a couple changes. Of course, the big change is that a crow calling? Sound like one, doesn't it? Okay. That or somebody's got some kind of a thing they're playing. I don't know what that is. Oh, jeez. I'll complete my thought here in just a second. All right. Lefty Stuckey up to bat. First pitch to Gage. Outside. Coop Phoenix is not going to be playing the next couple games. That one's called strike. Coop hurt his knee, and I guess it'll be Thursday before they can actually get a chance to look at it. Whoa, boy. Coach McGraw still got some pretty good moves down there. He moved that leg just about the right time. The ball was heading his way. 1-2 count. That one's high and outside for a ball. 2-2. Got a couple other players are kind of banged up a little bit. A few of them are going to be playing, but Coop's injury, he's batting .527, David. When you have that kind of batting average taken out of your lineup, especially this time of the year, it's going to hurt. So other guys are going to have to come up to the forefront and take his position here. 3-2 count. Comes to righty, and he misses. Yeah, he got him with a strike. Well, how many times have we seen that where the guy starts running down the first and the official said, I don't think so. You're out of here. So a strike. I'll bring up Austin Brown, the left fielder. Austin batting 167 so far this season. 6 hits, 3 RBIs, has scored 10 runs. It's a pretty good ratio. Down low for a ball. 2-0 count. Should have mentioned that Gage was batting 463 for the team. 6 RBIs. That's called strike, right at the knees. 2-1 count. So Brown will step back in. Left fielder today for the Panthers. Tries to bunt it. And it's out of play. So it runs to 2-2. On the sophomore for Miami Trace. Oh, that was a nice pitch. Change up works. 2 strikeouts for Mr. Jones. Now bring up Brady Armstrong, the pitcher. Brady's second on the team in hitting. He's batting .475. That one swung on. Goes down the line, and it is out of play. Goes for a long strike. Brady's had 29 hits so far this season, has 25 RBIs, which is first on the team. Enix was second at 22. Brady has gotten 2 doubles. He has scored 23 runs so far. 29 hits and he scored 23 runs. That's another good ratio there. So Brady will step back in with an 0-1 count to him. Comes the delivery, swung on a miss, strike. Quickly Armstrong behind the count 0-2 to Jones, who's working on a little streak here of 2 consecutive Ks. Change up, misses high, 1-2. These 2 teams play again on Tuesday night at Jackson. Trace finishes the season Thursday night at home here against Lynchburg Clay. And he fouled that one into the glove, and it's called strike, and that's number 3, and that ends the inning. So, strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 1 the books. Jackson's up 1-0. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC Facebook and YouTube channel.
As a U.S. veteran, you have served our country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. Our office offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us today, 740-335-1610.
6, 7, and 8 in the batting order for Ironton, who has a 1-0 lead after 1 complete inning. It'll be Wyatt, first baseman, then the DH, Irwin, and then Katie Wolford, the center fielder. I hear all these sounds. Is this just, it must be coming off their PA system or something. That or I'm going crazy, one of the two. It could be more than, I could be going crazy too. But if you're hearing it too, that means you're going crazy too, buddy. Yeah, I think it's some kind of a sound effect they got. Sound like a Western. I think they've done that every time Brady's walked out to the mound like he's the big sheriff of town or something. I don't know. Oh, mercy. So Armstrong in the first inning gave up 2 hits and a run. Did pick up a strikeout. Connor May was kept quite busy out in right field. He had the ball hit his way. The first 3 batters that came up. Fly out, single, and a double. So Wyatt will step in, lead off the second inning in a 1-0 Jackson lead. First pitch, swung and a miss for a strike. That's fouled off right in front of us in the screen. Dave and I are 3 for 3 not finching, but somebody over in the crowd, they started to finch. We'll try to keep count all day and see how that goes, Dave. Armstrong delivers. High, just misses. 1-2 count to Wyatt. First baseman today. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Armstrong, 2 in a row on the Ks. And they'll bring up the DH, Xander Urban. He'll be batting in place of Easton McGraw, who's playing third on defense. This one swung on high in the air and out of play behind us. According to the schedule, I saw Jackson's, this is their last 2 games of the regular season, then they'll be at home next Wednesday in the tournaments. Oh, that's in there for a called strike. Caught the high inside corner. Little curve there on it. See? Makes it now 0-2. That one's high. Trying to get him to bait it, go for the high pitch, but doesn't bite. That one swung on. That one's a sharp hitter to Matthews at short. He can't come up with the ball cleanly. He was looking around like where to go. So an error will be called on Matthews. So an E6. And with that, they'll bring up Cade Wolford. He's batting 8th in the order and center fielder. That was hit sharply, and Matthews just like, where to go, where to go? And finally looked down, it was right to his right foot. But by that time, it was way too late to even make a play on it. Where short's usually where Armstrong plays. He's not on the mound. Swung on a miss. Comes the pitch. That one's fouled off again. Out of play behind us. Girls softball games going on as we're recording this, of course. Marietta at Miami Trace, sectionals. That one's hit high in the air and fouled out of play again behind us. Count remains at 1-2. Earlier Monday, I gotta keep remembering we're recording now, but early Monday, the courthouse girls were supposed to go down to Bidwell Riverview, but due to the field, they changed it and moved it to courthouse. There we go. Here's Matthews, steps on second. There's one. High throw to Stuckey. He pulls his foot down. We got DP, and we got the end of the inning. Nice play there. Matthews making up for it by stepping on second by himself and then getting it over to Stuckey at first. So that'd be a 6-3 end of the double play. In that inning, there was no runs, there was no hits, there was an error, and there's nobody left on base. We've got 1.5 in the books. It's Jackson 1, Miami Trees nothing. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Well, I'll tell you, the more I look around, Dave, about every half inning, it seems like the crowd just keeps getting bigger and bigger, you know? More and more people piling in. Jackson, again, brought a really good crowd with him today. Trace fans starting to come in. And we get started off here in the bottom of the second. We got 4, 5, and 6 in the batting order. Things starting off will be number 4 in the batting order, Evan Colgrove. Punches right on the first pitch. The third, Cyber throws him across, out across the diamond. 5-3, if you're keeping track on the scorebook. So with one away, that'll bring up Justin Robinson. Might notice Justin's hands very heavily wrapped. He's got I thought Coach Smith said he had a broken finger. Said he says he can catch all right. It's the hitting part they're worried about. Well, I don't think he's going to have any problem with that there, David. Single to left, huh? What do you think? That's a way to gut it out a little bit. So good hit there by Justin, who came up to bat. He was batting .340 for the team. That's his 18th hit now of the season. Go back to the left side to Connor May. First pitch, outside. Connor, lefty. Looking down the line to Coach Smith. Comes a delivery, down in the dirt. That was really close. By Jones. That one's solid hit. Shortstop scoops to second, throw to first. He's safe. So Robinson will be forced out 6-4 for the second out of the inning. Connor May will reach on an infield hit. Check out, make it a fielder's choice. He'll reach on a fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Cam Morton. Nice pitch there. I won't change that. I won't make that a single. That one's fouled. Of course, I reserve the right. I can always change it later, I guess. He beat the throw, so that one's down the left field line and goes foul by Cam Morton. Cam hitting .241, has 7 hits, 7 RBIs, has hit 3 doubles, and has scored 8 runs so far this season. Also does some pitching for the Panthers. High pitch. Ball 2 strike count to Morton. Jones will stop. Sets. Here's the delivery. Got him. Called strike 3. So, with that, we had in that inning no runs. We're going to say 2 hits, no errors, and there was 1 left on base. We got 2 in the books. Well, we thought we'd have a good one. So far, it's living up to its billing. Jackson 1, Trace nothing. You're listening to Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancers caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
All right, we're back here as we're about ready to move into the 3rd inning. So far, it's kind of been a little pitching duel going on. Got Jones after getting 1 strikeout that last inning, and also helped with a double. Well, almost a double play. I guess it was a force at second. But I've got him with 4 strikeouts, 3 of them coming in the first inning. I've got Armstrong for Trace with 2 strikeouts. That error, fortunately, did not come back to haunt them. So that's good news there. So, number 9 in the batting order, Bodie Wilford, sophomore. Bodie, right fielder today. Armstrong sets, delivers. Yep, got him. So you broke the strike zone line, as they like to call it. If you kind of go around along a little bit, official usually will call it on you. That time he got the outside corner for a called strike. So Armstrong quickly hit 0-2. That one swung on, and that one gets between first and second. So that'll be another hit. This one again to right field. Jackson likes to go to that right field so far. All 3 of their hits have been to the right field side. Boston Campbell, the second baseman, who flew out to right his first time up, is now back up to bat with 3rd inning action underway. A 1-0 Jackson lead. Bunts, fouls it off. Stuckey's at first, Bodecker's at second, Matthews at short, Coldgrove's at 3rd. You got Brown in left, Higher in center, May in right, Robinson catching, and Armstrong on the mound. That's the Panther defense for you. Quick throw over to first. Runner gets back safely. Comes a delivery. Again tries to bunt it. And again will be called for a strike. So Brady trying to pick up strikeout number 48 of the season. Here comes the pitch. Just missed outside. 1-2 count. These two guys kind of went up against each other a little bit on the basketball court between Jackson and Trace. That one swung on, foul territory. Stuckey takes chase, but it's going to be way out of play. So the count will remain at 1-2. So let's see what the pitch here will be with the 1-2 count. No out, runner at first. There's the delivery. Curve just missed. 2-2. Seimert's on deck. That one's in the dirt. Ball 3. So Armstrong, which has kind of been plagued by most of the early start of the game, getting in 3-ball counts on some of his batters. I think it's only hurt him really once with that double. There's the runner. There's the hit. They'll hit and go. And this one will loop in front of the center fielder. And we got runners on the corners. Now gets by the third baseman. And Armstrong quickly will go over to pick it up near the dugout as the runner will break to second base. So Wolford will go to third, give Campbell the single to center, and then will advance to second on the errant throw. And that will be an error on the center fielder too. So that will be error number 2 in the game for the defense up the middle. Shortstop's got one. Now the center fielder has Heyer completely overthrew the man at third base. Seimert's with the first pitch, called strike at the knees. So with strike. Again, there's no out. Runners at second, third for Jackson. It's deja vu, the first inning almost again. And again outside as Brady's trying to get the guy to go fishing. Armstrong delivers, swing and a miss for a strike. So 1-2 count. So Brady comes up the big pitch there to get that strike. Time called. Armstrong stepping off the mound. Yeah, everybody gets back into positions and we'll resume. That one swung on, and this one could be trouble. Oh, nice catch with the left fielder. Here's the throw to home, but Armstrong will cut it off, and the run will score on the sacrifice fly by Ryan Seimertz. So give him an RBI, but that was a nice shot to Brown. He was able to get back to the infield, but not in time. Is Wolford will score, Brody that is. That makes it 2-0, and Boston Campbell will go down to third. Now the officials are getting hollered at by the Trace fans. They're saying that the young man never even touched the base. And I looked up, Campbell's back at second. I thought he had went to third. That one, whoa, that's off the gloves, and that one's a sharp hit. And here they go. Coming in to score easily will be Campbell. That makes it 3-0. And a RBI single to center field by Nolan Johnson. And we got a 3-0 Jackson lead. I'll bring up Gavin Jones. Quick throw to first. Just got back. Armstrong outside. Now throw from Johnson down to first. Runner again gets back safely. Trying to keep Johnson close. Jackson's got 2. Quick throw again. Back safely. Do you think he might run or something? What's that, 4th throw? There's the pitch. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-1 count. Runner goes. There's the pitch outside, and he'll go in easily with a stolen base. Johnson went ahead and let him have it because he was about 5 steps away from stepping on it. Count goes to 2-1. Johnson now leaning off second a little bit. He's in scoring position. That pitch caught the outside corner for a called strike. We got deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Again, 2 runs have come in for Jackson this inning due to 3 hits, sacrifice fly. Comes a delivery. Got him right at the knees. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. So that will be strikeout number 3 for Brady. So with 2 outs, I'll bring up Noah Ernst, who was the first strikeout victim back in the inning of the 1st inning. And please say that 3 times real quick. That's a tongue twister. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Armstrong looking around, seeing where everybody's at. Still see Johnson over coming off second base. That one's down the dirt. Good stop by Johnson. Quick throw down to Matthews, who came across, and good play there. Kept that from going far. Now, quick throw back to the second again. Johnson gets back as Armstrong threw it to Matthews. 1-1 count. Comes a delivery. Strike. Letter high. 1-2 count. So Brady really needs this one to get out of a jam and see what his teammates can do. And Johnson about 8 steps off second. Change up, just misses. Well, it's been about 50-50 today on that change-up call for the strike. Seems like he's more effective when he tries to hit the outside corner. Comes the delivery. Swung on. This one is going to go to the center fielder who makes the catch. That is, of course, Mr. Heyer, and that will end the inning. So Ernst will fly out to center. But in that inning, we've got Jackson with 2 runs. They do it on 1, 2, 3 hits. There was an error, and there was 1 man left on base. 2.5s in the books. Jackson 3. Trace Zip, Fayette County Youth Sports here on WCHC.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget, you can follow all of our local sports on a couple different sites. Of course, we have our Fayette 43160 Facebook page. And that'll give you all the games that are going on today as far as the tournaments are concerned and regular season games and other sports. Or you can check it out due to our link at FayCam, that's FAYCAM.org on the sports page. Tomorrow, of course, is the big FAC track and field competition starting over Courthouse and wraps up on Thursday. It's an effort called strike as Jones starting his third inning of duty to Jamison Hires, batting number 8 in the order. He's the center fielder. It's got a run. The guy just made the catch, huh? How many times have we seen that happen? The guy usually makes the last out. So you're the first guy up to bat. That one swung on. Hire batting .276 for the season. 16 hits. That one just misses. He's got 13 RBIs, including 4 doubles, and has scored 16 runs. Another great hit-run ratio. That one's way outside. We got a full count. Counts down low for ball 4. So the first walk given up tonight in the game. And I'll bring up Austin Bodecker. 425. Called strike. These kids' selection of music sometimes is like, okay, wasn't expecting that one. 12 hits, 10 RBIs, 18 runs scored. As Hire quickly gets back to first base after the bluff throw by the catcher, Ernst. Drags the bunt right in front of the pitcher, throw to first. But Austin does his job. He gets the man down to second base. So good sacrifice there by Austin. 1-3, 1 away, and Trace now with the runner at second base. We'll go back to the top of the order. Now I'll bring up first baseman Gage Stuckey, who struck out his first time up to bat. So it's lefty against righty. Trace runner in scoring position. Act like they're going to try to bunt again. Decided to back out. Three 0. Jackson leads. Bottom of the third inning. 1 in the first, 2 in the third. Squares the bunt again. Backs out. That's called strike. Caught the outside corner. 1-1 count. Swung and a miss. Ooh, that was a real late swing, wasn't it? He was holding up there, and then all of a sudden he decided to swing at it. And got himself in a hole at 1 and 2. That one swung on. That's pulled and goes foul out of the left field fence by the dugout for Jackson. So the count remains at 1 and 2. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 5 now for Jones. Twice he's gotten Stuckey. So with 2 away, we go back to the number 2 batter in the order, Austin Brown. Austin struck out his first time up. Playing left field today. First pitch. Jones, strike. He got on a roll in the first inning when he had 3 straight strikeouts. JJ misses. Ball. Curve. Fouled off.
Confidence, 5. Yes, yes, yes.
1-2 count. 2 away. Pirates at second. Trace trying to get a run in here in the bottom of the third. Swung on, missed, strike 3, and that ends the inning. Second time he's gotten Brown on the K, and that gives him now 7 strikeouts unofficially in the game. In that inning, there was no runs, no hits, no errors, but there was a man left. And that brings us to 3 at books, and our score after 3. It's still Jackson 3, Trace nothing, here on WCHC Facebook and YouTube channel.
M&M Turf Supply Company has been serving the equine industry since 1966. We carry a complete line of 100% natural horse tail hair and mane hair. Bulk horsehair is sold in half-pound and 1-pound bundles and is available in blunt cut or natural tapered. The hair can be used to make horsehair extensions, pottery, sculpture, braiding, and jewelry. We are located in Central Ohio, and we can ship to most states in 2 to 3 business days. Please call us at 740-335-1641 or visit us at mmhorsehair.com.
Correct there. Double checked Jones's figures. He's got 6 strikeouts and a walk. He's throwing a 2-hitter right now. Armstrong, meanwhile, is throwing a 5-hitter, but he's given up 3 runs as we go to the 4th. And a 3-0 Jackson lead over Miami Trace. A win by the Ironmen. They will clinch the FAC baseball title. If Trace would win, they will play the tiebreaker Tuesday night at Jackson. 6, 7, and 8 in the batting order for the Ironmen. Remy Wyatt, Xander Urban, and Cade Wolford. Same lineup that batting order we had in the second inning. Armstrong getting set. Here's the first pitch in the 4th. Change up, misses for called strike. It might have been a curve. That misses high. He's been throwing a lot of curveballs today, change ups. Swung on a miss for a strike. Good pitch there. 1-2. Wind kicking up a little bit. Comes a delivery. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So Wyatt goes down swinging for the second time in the game. Strikeout number 4 for Brady. Now bring up Irwin, who reached on an error and then was forced out at second on a double play ball to end the second inning. Curve called strike. That one swung on, fouled, out of play. So Armstrong quickly ahead, 0-2 in the count. Righty looks, gets the signal from Robinson, comes home with a pitch, just misses outside for a ball, 1-2. Comes the pitch. Again, missing on the lower corner this time. So, after getting ahead 0-2, counts even 2-2. Grady sets, delivers. That one's fouled off behind us, out of play. Cade Wolford's on deck. Irwin steps back in with a 2-2 count with one away here in the top of the fourth. Comes a delivery. Ooh, just missed. Comes a delivery. That one's in the dirt, lost him. Ball 4. So after being ahead 0-2, Armstrong couldn't stop the bleeding and walks him on 4 out of the 5 pitches. The other one was fouled off. That'll be Brady's first walk of the contest. So with 1 out and 1 on, I'll bring up Cade Wolford, the center fielder, who hit into a double play his last time up. 6-4-3. Swung on, and just over the head of the shortstop, as trying to go up high and pull it down was Matthews, but it just barely got over his head and went into center. So a sharp single by Wolford. Puts Irwin at second, Wolford at first. I'll bring up Bodie Wolford. His first pitch, and it's out of play. It's how amazing that people that are sitting in the stands, blocked by the dugout, can actually tell when the ball's at. They called that, but as soon as they hit the bat, oh, it's out of play. This one is fouled off right in front of us to the Jackson dugout side. So again, Brady's ahead 0-2 in the count. Boston Campbell, top of the order, is on deck. Armstrong sets, delivers, swung on, and that gets by the second baseman. That's going to go into right field to May. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw. It's not going to even be in time. So easily scoring from second base will be Irwin. That now makes it 4-0. Give Bodie Wolford an RBI single to right. And that now puts Cade Wolford at third base on the throw. So Jackson with a run in and runners on the corners, and now they got a 4-0 lead. Now bring up Boston Campbell, who was flown out to right and singled, went to third on an error and scored later on a hit. That time made it 3-0. Brady glances over. That one's fouled off, out of play. Quick throw over to first. There's the runner. There's the hit. To the shortstop, bobbles the ball. He's standing on second, throw to first. Stuckey's out at first, but a run will come in to score from third base. So again, Wolford will be safe at second. Cade Wolford will score from third. That makes it 5-0. But Campbell will be thrown out 6-3. It's for the second out of the inning. But yet another run comes in. Armstrong outside for ball. Ryan Sarmitz, who's got a single to right, scored a run, and a sacrifice fly. It's got him an RBI. Xavier Lawson looks like he's down in the dugout, possibly warming up. 2-0 count. Spout off in front of us. Another non-finch by the big guys here, so we're now 4 for 4, I guess. Two-one count, 2 out. Runner at second, 2 runs in. 5-0. Jackson leads here. Miami Trace in the top of the 4th. That's down the dirt for a ball. Brady sets, delivers. Little chopper, shortstop, slow grounder. Quick throw to first. Oh, I got him. Stuckey got too much of a hurry there. He tossed the ball. He thought that was the third out in the inning. The official said, nope, he's safe. And so, infield hit there. Going on down to third will be Brody Wolford. You cannot show up these officials. They do not like that. So with runners on the corners and 2 out, Nolan Johnson's up. Nolan's 2 for 2 today. Swung on miss. And the runner bluffed, and then they went on down. So they're going to go ahead and just let him have the stolen base. They don't want to draw the throw here. That would possibly score the runner from third. So Trace will sacrifice the stolen base with 2 out. Johnson stepping back in. Here comes the delivery. This one's swung on. That one's hit to short, to first, and that ends the inning. We just waited just a second just to make sure. As Matthews throws out Stuckey, throws it over to Stuckey for the third and final out. In that inning, though, 2 more runs come across for Jackson. They do it on a total of 3 hits. There was no errors, and there was 2 on base. So we've got 3.5 in the books. It's 5-0. Jackson leads over Miami Trace here on Fayette County Youth Sports.
At the Summers Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families and work hard to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute for your loved ones. This is Tyler Brown, and I'm one of the 3 licensed funeral directors at Summers Funeral Home that can help you in your time of need. Please call me or one of our other staff members at 740-335-6078 or stop by the office at Summers Funeral Home located at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Excuse me, 4th inning. Yeah. And it's going to bring up Brady Armstrong. Meanwhile, Coach Smith and a couple of his coaches talking. This game's done, no matter what the score is. There's going to be a lot of discussion about some of these guys that have been hurt and didn't get a chance to play. Would they have made that much difference? We're never going to know because they're not playing. So right now, the guys that are here is going to have to kind of buckle up and try to get some hits. And you can start off with Brady right here to see what he can do. First pitch, swung on a miss for a strike. Change up, misses. 1-1. Getting Brady 475. Coming into the game, that pitch is high inside. 2-1 count. Swung on. It's down the line, and it will go foul over by the Panthers dugout. Xavier Lawson's down there kind of loosening up a little bit. Looked like he did a little flip trying to catch that ball. 2-2 count. Coolgrove and Robinson, 4 and 5 in the batting order up next. Swung on, right back to the mound. Flip over to first, easily out, 1-3. That being Jones to Wyatt. Brings up Evan Coolgrove. Evans grounded out to third, his first time up to bat. Swung on, hit, it's in the gap. Yes, got right by the left fielder. He was trying to make an unbelievable play and almost got to it, but the ball kind of stayed there long enough for it to go out of his reach of the glove, so a single by Coolgrove. That's the third hit of the contest for the Panthers. I'll bring up Robinson. Justin fouling that one off. May trying to make a play on the on deck circle. Don't know if that was smart or not. Jones will get ready to set. Comes a delivery. That one's fouled off, out of play again. Try to change that one up a little bit and fouled it off. Count stays at 0-2. Swung a miss. Strike 3. That will now be strikeout number 7 officially for Jones. I bring up Connor May. Connor, left-handed batter. Hit a single deep in the hole, first time up. And ball bounces out, but Coolgrove stays put. It's felt like the temperatures dropped about, 5-10 degrees here. It was in the 70s, but it's feeling closer to about mid-60s. This one, chopper down to second. Boy, that's a slow one. Throw. He's safe. Beautiful play there. Good hustle. Sometimes guys will give up on those kind of plays. I mean, it was a slow movement. The second baseman for Jackson, that being Campbell, tried to just flip it over to first base to Ernst, and the official said at first base, nope, he's safe. So an infield hit. So we got runners at first and second. And that will bring up Morton. Cam struck out his first time up. We need this guy to get some hits here. Swung on. Third baseman scoops it, throws it all the way to first, and just gets the out, and that will end the inning. So in that inning, there was a total of no runs, 2 hits, nobody, no errors, and there was 2 on base. We've got 4 in the books, still 5-0. Jackson leads over Miami Trace here on WCC Facebook and YouTube channel.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
Pitching change for the Panthers. They'll be bringing in now Xavier Lawson. Xavier's 3-1 for the season with a 3.75 ERA. This will be his 7th appearance of the season. He's only pitched 18 2/3 innings. He's given up 13 runs, 10 of them earned, 9 walks, and has struck out 30 batters. He's pitched 18 innings and has 30 strikeouts. It's almost a 2-to-1 ratio. You'll take that anytime, won't you, fans? So he'll replace Armstrong. He'll move to short. Brady he did his best, but unfortunately Jackson was able to hit the ball solid throughout the game. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors against. Let's back that up. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Jackson. They've left 4 men on base. Trace, no runs, 4 hits. They have committed 2 errors, and they have left 4 men on base. So Lawson will be on the mound, the righty. First batter will be his counterpart, Mr. Jones. And enter for a called strike. Gavin has got a sacrifice sacrifice ground out, got an RBI and struck out. That one goes outside for a ball. Five, 0. Top of the 5th. Jackson with the lead. That one's outside. Missed the corner. Comes the delivery. That's foul. That time I finched. Okay, I will admit it. I finched on that one. So Dave's ahead 5-4 now on the Finch. Ooh, that was tight and inside for ball. 3-2 count. Well, Lawson doesn't want to come in here. The first guy he pitches against, lose him. Comes the pitch. That one swung on, and Armstrong got the catch. He dropped it afterwards. The official said, "Now you got in the glove." So a line out to Armstrong, and there's one away. Noah Ernst up to bat. He has struck out and has flown out. Lawson with a strike. That one's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 count. swung on. Three hopper, the short, the first. Brady got it, 2 down. Ramey White up. First baseman struck out both times he's been up to bat today. That one's high for a ball. Well, unfortunately for one of these teams, a good winning streak's going to go by the wayside by the time this game ends. Jackson's got an 11-game winning streak. Trace has got a 7 and 9 out of 10 going on. Again, both teams ranked today in the Ohio High School Baseball Association's Baseball Coaches Association polls. Jackson jumping all the way up to 12th this week. Miami Trace reappearing tied for 22nd after their little win streak going. That one's inside. That's all I'm going to say. It was behind his back, folks, okay? I'm not sure what happened. He lost his grip or something. So it's 2-1 count. Comes back with a pitch. That one's high and outside. They're making Robinson kind of work here today, aren't they? Three-one count. Swung on. Right near the dugout of Trace. Coach Smith even went and got that one. 3-2. Swung on, again, fouled off. So a full count, 2-away here in the top of the fifth. Lawson trying to get out of the inning. Right-hander. Got him for a strike, called 3. Second time we've seen it tonight. The batter just automatically thinks it's a ball. Official said, no way, Jose. It's a strikeout. So in that inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and there was nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It's still 5-zip. Jackson over Trace here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
You know, when you play these food commercials, a little after 6 o'clock at night, we're doing these games. I don't care if this is people are listening to this at midnight. I'm going to get hungry. All right, well, David, we go to the bottom of the fifth, and doggone it, we got to get some runs here if you're Miami Trace. You're down 5-0, and you're going to 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order. Heyer, Bodecker, and Stuckey goes up against Gavin Jones, working his 5th inning of duty. So far, throwing a 4-hitter. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Got him unofficially with 7 strikeouts and 1 walk. Righty comes with a delivery. That one's in the dirt. He struck out the side in the first inning, then came back and struck out 3 of the next 5 batters, ended the second, and then 2 back-to-back in the third. And then he picked up another one in the 4th inning. So he can show where he can get some strikeouts in a kind of like a mini streaks, can he? Well, he got that called strike. We got deuces, 2-2 on the scoreboard. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Number 8 unofficially now. So Heyer will go down swinging, and that brings up Austin Bodecker, who hit a sacrifice to move Heyer back in the 3rd inning to second base, but then they couldn't score. This misses for a ball. That one, bell high, good pitch. Ernst really does a nice job behind that plate, man. That one's fouled off. He positions himself a little bit different than most catchers do. He gets that right leg out there, and sometimes he's almost sitting on the ground. That one's high in the air, and this one blew all right over the second baseman in the right field. So Bodecker with a a single to right. And with that, we go to top of the order to Gage Stuckey. Gage just struck out twice. So Stuckey, a left-handed batter. First pitch, swung on a miss for a strike. David taking care of the little technical issues there. Did you get worked out, bro? Yeah.
A couple foul balls knocked me off my shot.
Oh, I got you. Gotcha. Foul balls doing their thing there. Okay, gotcha. Squares the bunt, backs out. Good knockdown by Ernst and runs the count to 2-1. So Bodecker at first, one out. Stuckey steps in, squares the bunt, goes foul down the third baseline. So it evens at 2-2. Wide at first. Campbell at second. Sarmitz short. McGraw at third. That one's hit high in the air, and it is going to be out of play. You got Johnson left, Cade Wolford in center, Bodie Wolford in right, Ernst behind the plate, and Jones on the mound. That's your Jackson defense. Thought we'd kind of repeat those in case you might have missed them earlier. 2-2 count. Jones sets. Again fouled off, and again close to the Jackson dugout. Tell you, these coaches, these players, they stand right outside the dugout. It's kind of dangerous sometimes. Just missed. 3-2 count. So full count now to Stuckey. He's trying to see if he can get a hit here. That one swung on down the line, third. McGraw, throw over to first, in the yeah, he did not get there. The ball, he had it in the glove and then he dropped it. Official says he's safe. Give that an error to the first baseman. As it looked like he had the ball cleanly and then it bounced out of his mitt. So an error on the first baseman, and Austin Brown will step back in. So Trace now got one out, runners at first and second. Brown has also struck out his first 2 times up. That one bunt, it's high in the air, lets it right in front of the pitcher who throws it to third, and they get the runner easily, that being Bo Decker. So 1-5, good play there by Jones. 2 down. Brown will reach on the fielder's choice. Going down to second will be Stuckey. So first and second now, 2 down, and Brady Armstrong up to bat. Swung and a miss for a strike. That was a good play. He took his time and he got the lead runner out. Sometimes guys will hurry and try to throw it to first, but he alertly got the lead runner. 1-1 count, 2 down. Evan Colgrove is on deck. Right down to Pike, who just missed. Well, looked right at the knees, but the official said nope, 2-1. Armstrong has struck out and has ground out back to the pitcher. Swung on. This could be a little trouble if it drops. It does. And the right fielder is bobbling the ball. Here comes one run in. Coach Smith says, let's go, let's go. Get it in there, and he slides in easily. And a 2 RBI double to right field. And all of a sudden now the Panther fans getting a little bit excited here as Miami Trace has cut the deficit down to 5-2. That was not what was called a very hard hit ball, but it was enough that it took some air out of it and dropped to the right fielder. So giving the single to Brody, but then an error by the right fielder allowed him to go to second and allowed the runs to score. So that first run, really, in all honesty, Stuckey scored easily. So that'd be an RBI. Second run, though, by Brown. He scored 2, so we'll give him 2 RBIs. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch. That being Colgrove on the very first pitch of the delivery to him, and that ends the inning. But not before Miami Trace keeps alive their hopes. Come across with 2 runs. They do it on 2 hits. There was an error, and there was 1 left, and we've got 5 in the books. And our score, it's 5-2, Jackson leading Miami Trace here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Just getting a little bit excited for Miami Trace after that single by Armstrong that knocked in Stuckey, and then after the error by the right fielder for Jackson, Brody Wolford. Brown came in to score, made it 5-2. So we'll give Brody a single. Rich goes to second on the air, giving an RBI, and the other will be an unearned run. I'm sure other people will score it different, but that's the way we'll be going with it. So Lawson will start his second inning duty here. We see a little sun behind her shoulders. That's good. Wyant, Urban, Cade Wolford, 6, 7, 8. First pitch, inside for ball. That one come right in. Almost same location that time, though, called strike. Right-hander with the delivery. Got him right at the letter high. And Irwin's kind of looking around like, what? I should say it's Irwin and the Wilford brothers are up. That got him, called strike 3. So Irvins goes down looking. That is the second consecutive strikeout now for Lawson. And that will bring up Cade Wolford, who has hit into a double play, singled, and scored a run. Lawson again up high and inside for a ball. Likes to throw the inside stuff, doesn't he? Gee will. Comes a delivery. That one's high in the air and will be out of play. This is our 6th broadcast of spring sports. Got him with a gold strike on the lower outside corner. Now Cade Wolford's one looking down his coach like, what? Don't argue with the official though, right guys? Lawson, 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. That one's fouled off. Stays at 1-2. So Lawson trying to keep Jackson off the base pass and hope his teammates can pick up a couple more runs in the bottom of this 6th. Caught strike 3, got him. 3 in a row now for Mr. Lawson. And with 2 out, we go now to number 9 of the batting order, Brody Wolford, who has hit 2 singles today, both of them to right field, and has scored a run and has an RBI. First pitch, swung and a miss, strike. That one's on the inside, tight. Longhorn delivers again high and inside. Check the down first base, see if he went around. Official said nope. 2-1 count. Xavier with the delivery down the dirt, 3-1. As we mentioned before, there's 4 officials here. This started last week. We was doing courthouse and trace game, and we understand is that they are basically putting the units together for the tournaments right now. Called strike on the high outside corner, and that way these crews are already put together. They've already had about a week or 2 of games, and that way when they're ready for tournament times, that hopefully it will solve some of the issues of maybe teams not working together before. That one swung on, slow grounder. Armstrong can't come up with it. Error. Had the ball right there and then couldn't quite pull it out to get into the glove. So that will be an error. That will be number 3 today for Miami Trace. And that will go back to the top of the order to Boston Campbell. Campbell flew out to right, went to hit a single, later scored and grounded out to short. First pitch, called strike. As we mentioned before, Lawson, when he came in relief, is averaging around 2 strikeouts per inning so far. He's done the same thing here. This one's hit high in the air, foul territory. Everybody's giving a chase, but it'll be out of play. So Brody Wolford will return back to first base after the foul ball with 2 out. Swung on right in front of the mound, throw to first, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. In that inning, no runs, no hits. There was an error. 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Panthers, they cut the deficit a little bit. Can they do it again? We'll find out. So it's 5-2 in favor of Jackson. Going to the bottom of the 6th right here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC. Jones is on a roll here for Jackson. Let me see here real quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strikeouts tonight, only 1 walk. And up to that last inning where he gave up 2 hits, he's given up 6 hits now altogether with 2 runs. So, Robinson, May, Morton, 5, 6, and 7. Justin's got a single, struck out. First pitch, fouled off, down by Coach Smith, down third base coaching box. 5-2 score. Jackson with the lead. Swung on this for a strike. Quickly, Robinson behind 0-2 in the count. Comes a delivery. Got him at the letters. Called strike 3. Strikeout once again added to the totals of Mr. Jones. Connor Mays up. Connor's 2 for 2 today. Had an interesting first inning where first 3 guys up hit to his side of the field. Yeah, they said he went around. They checked with the third base umpire. So it's 0-1. Low for a ball. So that's the first time we've seen with the 4 officials, David. Yeah, home plate umpire getting involved with the called strike. Called strike 2. So the home plate umpire asked for some help. He got it. For Miami Trace, though, hurt because it gave him a strike. High outside for a ball. Jones pitching for Jackson again here in the 6th. Righty with the delivery. Doesn't spout off the screen in front of us. Nope, didn't go around. They again asked the umpire down at third base. He said, nah, this time he didn't go. Comes a pitch. That one's fouled off and out of play. Jones sets, 3-2 count. Desmond swung on. And center fielder bobbles the ball. And so yet again, a mistake by the Jackson outfield is given the Panthers a chance to get on base. So with the runner at first, I'll bring up Morton. who has struck out and grounded out. Now, got a conference here by one of the assistant coaches. Sure, even though it's late in the season, these guys still probably have pitch counts that they have to work off of. So it's 1 on and 1 out. Morton will step back in. He struck out and is grounded out to third. Ooh, just missed with the changeup. 1-0 count. That was fouled off. Just right behind us. Some fans making the catch. 1-1 count. Oh, nice change up there. That's called strike. Swung on. Now they're going to throw it to second, and now we got a rundown. He's going to have to go to stay at first base. Well, total mix-up there. It was a swing and a miss on a strike 3, but the runner's allowed to run down to first. Unfortunately, May was caught between first and second base. Instead of committing himself to go ahead and get the out, he went back to first where Morton was at, standing, and they end up getting both double tagged. No runs. Hit, no errors, nobody left on. Those are the kind of mistakes you cannot make. We go to the 6th. Excuse me, we're going to the 7th. It's 5-2 in favor of Jackson here on WCHC.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor, and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Well, we're still kind of thinking that last run, or I should say that last set of plays through. And again, runner got caught between first and second, tried to go back to first, and the guy that was on the third strike dropped it and threw it to first, and they end up with a double play at first base. All right, well, if you're Jackson, now you know you've got 6 outs to go to clinch a championship. And it brings up Brian Sarmitz, who is 2 for 3 today with the RBI. Lawson in there for a called strike. Ryan singled to right, scored a run, sacrifice, fly, and then got another single, deep short. So he's had a pretty good day. 1-2 count. Lawson trying to get something continuing on the mound here, as he's had a pretty good little 2 innings plus. And that's one's fouled off. It's for a ball. Time called now, and here comes Rob Smith. 2-2 count to Lawson. And I don't see anybody warming up. A little conference with the catcher Robinson along with Lawson. 5-2 score. That running mishap could have possibly cost a run. Again, we're never going to know, are we? But, man, the lead runner should have sacrificed himself. That at least have been a 2 out, and he still had somebody on first base. But it's one of those things that happen that you just have to learn to deal with it. So 2-2 count. And Lawson with the delivery. Called strike 3, got him. So that is now 4 strikeouts. And I'll bring up Nolan Johnson, who's a double, RBI single, and is grounded out. Change up, good pitch, called strike. Comes the delivery. Ooh. Again, Lawson likes to throw it inside, doesn't he? And tight. Max Johnson off just a tad bit. 1-1 count. That one's in the dirt for a ball. If we get ahead here as far as the count and outs, we'll be going 8, 9, and 1 again for Miami Trace in the bottom of the 7th. But Jackson still says we got something to say about it. So we only got 1 out. Swung and a miss, strike 2. So Johnson now will collect his thoughts. It's a 2-2 count coming up to him. Delivery. Got him? Yes, he did. He got him. Nice change up there. 2 down. 5 strikeouts now for Xavier Lawson in just 2+ innings. That's 9 total for the Miami Trace pitching staff today. And now I'll bring up Gavin Jones, who has an RBI, ground out, struck out, and then it hit a line shot to Armstrong at shortstop when Lawson entered the game. I think it was like on the first or second pitch he made. Just missed. 2-0 count. Comes a delivery. That's in the dirt. So Lawson behind the count, 3-0. Steps behind the mound, kind of get his composure a little bit. He knows he needs to get this guy out. Comes a righty with the delivery. Inside, ball 4. Walked him. It's his first walk he's given up today. So I'll bring up Noah Ernst. But before that, we're going to have a pinch runner. It's going to be Leighton Corey, I believe it is. I'm going to be honest with you, my writing's terrible, so. That one caught the corner. 0-1. We'll say Layton's at first. I believe it's Corey, C-O-R-Y. That one swung on right behind us. So Xavier got ahead now. He's 0-2 to Ernst. Struck out. Popped up. And reached a ground out. Swung him in. This one's high in the air. Left fielder is getting underneath it. Makes the catch. That, of course, be Mr. Brown, and that will end the half inning. Well, here's what it comes down to. Miami Trace is down 5-2. If they want to send this one to extra overtime or win to win, they're 3 outs away, and they need a lot of runs. We'll see if they can get it. We head into the bottom of the 7th with a score. Jackson 5, Miami Trace nothing here on WCHC.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
All right. Kevin Jones trying to go for the complete game and pick up the win. He's 3 outs away from helping Jackson possibly clinch their FAC championship. And they'll go home tomorrow and would have a little cushion. Miami Trace, meanwhile, is, well, they know they need to get 3 to tie it and 4 to win. Which is possible. We've seen this Panther team over the years be able to score a lot of runs. But we'll see what happens here. Jamison Heyer is up to bat. Jamison has walked, stranded at second, struck out. Right after Miami Trace, just get on base. First pitch, low and inside for a ball. Never called strike. 1-1 count. Outside, 2-1. Right at the knees, called strike 2. Jones sets, pitches, swung on a miss, strikeout number 10. With 1 away, we go to Austin Bodecker. Austin is his sacrifice ground out and then a single to right, but was thrown out at third base on a force play earlier. Inside corner, called strike. Gage Stuckey's on deck. Jones sets, swung on, and it gets right in front of the center fielder for the second time in the game. A little bloop single to center field by the Panthers. And we'll go now to the top of the order once again. Gage Stuckey is up to bat. Gage has struck out twice and has reached on an error. Called strike. might remember when they forced Bodecker out at third base, they tried to throw it across the plate, and it was kind of a bang-bang play, but the the first base umpire said that Stuckey reached base because the first baseman bobbled the ball a little bit in his glove, and it fell to the ground. That's why we gave it E3 to that one. Outside for a ball, 2-1. Swung a miss for a strike. 2-2 count. Got him, strike 3. Caught him on the outside corner. Strikeout number 11. And that will now bring up Austin Brown. Austin has already struck out twice and has reached on a fielder's choice and has scored. So this could be it right here in the last out. Curve just missed. Jackson holds on. They are the champs. But these two teams will play again tomorrow or Tuesday. One count to Brown now. Momentary delay. Bodecker tag back up at first. Comes a delivery. Oh, nice pitch. Curve. 1-2 count to Brown. Here comes the delivery. Misses outside. Deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Delivery. Just missed. Jones was about ready to start running to the dugout. He thought that was a strike for sure. Full count. 3-2. 2 down. Jackson up. 5-2. Comes a delivery. Got him. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 12, and that ends it. And Jackson will be able to has already clinched now outright the FAC title. They go to 9-0. Trace drops to 7-2. So with 1 game to play, that's pretty much decides it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and there was 1 man left on base. Final score: Jackson 5, Miami Trace 2. We'll come back. We'll do a brief post-game show and do our start of the game. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission exists to proudly support all veterans of all branches across all generations. Please contact us today to learn more about how we can best assist you at 740-335-1610 or visit us on our Facebook page at Fayette County Veterans Service Commission.
I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit facohd.org/events.
Well, we're back here at Miami Trace, and of course, the Jackson folks doing a little celebrating, getting team photos and things like that with the championship won tonight. They now go to 9-0 with one game to play. They're 19-4. They've now won 12 in a row. Miami Trace, with the loss, sees a 7-game win streak snapped. They're now 9 out of their last 11 games they've won. They dropped to 14-7 overall, but they now dropped to 7-2. And again, with a 2-game lead with one game to play, don't take a mathematician to tell you how that's going to figure out, right? So Jackson winning. Trace, though, if they would come back and get a win tomorrow, they still will finish second. And even if they lose, they'll still finish in second. Because I think Courthouse has 4 league losses and they're third place. So that's the way that will go. Since they lost both games to Jackson, they lost both games to Miami Trace. So that gives them their 4 league losses. So, all right, real quickly in stats we've got for you. 3 players tonight for Jackson with 2 hits apiece. Ryan Steimers, also Nolan Johnson, and Bodie Wolford. Jackson with 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, left 6 on base. I'll tell you, got to give a tip the hat to the pitcher, Gavin Jones, tonight. Had him for 12 strikeouts unofficially, 1 walk, and he gave up 8 hits. So congratulations to him. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, just was not their evening. Connor May had 2 hits, both infield hits, by the way. Austin Bodecker with 2 hits, both those in the outfield. Both of those came in these last 2 times at bat. 1 hit apiece for Montgomery. Let's back that up again, Young. Brady Armstrong, Evan Colgrove, and also to Justin Robinson. 5, 6, 7. And I'm missing somebody with 1 hit here. Let me look real quick. Okay, I guess they had 7 hits, not 8. Okay. So anyway, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors, and left 6 on base. So again, the final score, Jackson 5, Miami Trace 2. We'll take a quick break, come back, we'll name the Epiphano star of the game right after this. right, real quickly, our star of the game is Austin Bodecker of Miami Trace. Austin tonight had 2 hits and also had a sacrifice ground out. So he's going to be our star of the game. Of course, again, Miami Trace didn't have a lot of players that had standout games tonight, but he did have one with 2 hits. He'll be honored at the Epiphone McDonald's here in Fayette County in a couple weeks on our Star of the Game program. Final score tonight, Jackson 5, Miami Trace 2. Jackson now wins the FAC. We're going to head on out of here. We'll talk to you soon. Stay with us here on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC Facebook and YouTube channel. I'm Randy Young along with Dave Willer. Thanks for joining us.